Welcome on another episode of Jiroltv Weekly Review, where we give you a recap of all that went on our news blog. Please sit back. Monday. On regional cooperation, Governor Biodun Oyebanji on Monday joined other Southwest Governor colleagues for a meeting of the Southwest Governors Forum at the Lagos State Governor's Office, Alausa Ikeja, Lagos State. The meeting deliberated on crucial issues of national and regional significance. At the end of the meeting, Lagos Governor was announced as the new chairman of the forum. Ekiti State championed tech innovation for girls through digital empowerment. Young schoolgirls converged on the governor's office on Monday for the Ekiti State Technovation Girls celebration, lauding the event as a pivotal moment in their technological journey. Mrs. Adeto Agbola, Special Advisor for Special Education and Social Inclusion to the governor, stressed the state's unwavering commitment to leveraging technology to uplift young women and girls. She highlighted the administration's strides in making technology both accessible and transformative for Ekiti's female youth. Governor Biodun Oyebanji on Monday disbursed 15 million naira to 24 communities as part of a sustained effort to boost rural development across Ekiti State. This latest funding, distributed at the Ministry of Rural and Community Development's Conference Hall, marked the second phase of a broader initiative to empower local communities. Under the guidance of Commissioner Honorable Oluwafemi Abimbolawe Femtex, the funds aim to support self-help projects that ensure comprehensive growth in rural areas. The Office of the Senior Special Assistant Governor's Office, Mrs. Sholabi, embarked on a detailed monitoring and evaluation exercise to assess the impact of Governor Biodun Oyebanji's Ojuse Bao monthly support initiative. The two-week review aims to ensure that the grants and tools provided under the program are being used effectively by recipients, launched to boost businesses and improve livelihoods across the state. The Ojuse Bao initiative has already received significant acclaim from its beneficiaries. Moving to Tuesday. As part of his administration's commitments to the local content policy aimed at empowering local businesses in Ekiti State, Ekiti State Governor Mr. Biodun Oyebanji directed that cattle sellers in the state should be the sole suppliers of rams for coming Eid-el-Kabir festival. The Secretary to the State Government, Dr. Mrs. Habibat Adubiaru, disclosed the government's position during a meeting with cattle sellers at the Adere Cattle Market in Ado-Ekiti. Dr. Adubiaru said the directive was aimed at boosting the state's economy through support for local entrepreneurs. Ekiti State Governor Mr. Biodun Oyebanji approved the appointment of Dr. Olufolake Olomojobi as the new head of service in State Civil Service. Dr. Olomojobi, until a new appointment, is the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Education. She takes over from Engineer Sunday Komolafe, who is billed to retire from the State Civil Service on July 1st, 2024, upon attaining the mandatory 35 years in the service. Dr. Olomojobi's appointment as head of service takes effect from Tuesday, July 2nd, 2024. Also on Tuesday, the Commissioner for Rural and Community Development, Honorable Oluwafemi Abimbolawe Femtex, celebrated the significant academic achievement of Ekiti State's First Lady, Dr. Olayemi Oyebanji, recently appointed as an Associate Professor in the Department of Educational Management at the University of Ibadan. Dr. Oyebanji's promotion explains her exceptional dedication to education and community service. Honorable Awe hailed Dr. Oyebanji's promotion as a proud moment for the people of Ekiti State. Still on Tuesday, in continuation of his move to develop the alma mater, the Ado Grammar School Alumni 2005 set, led by President Olabode Wilson Rawa, took the ambitious plans for an ultra-modern hall to the Royal Court on Tuesday. The delegation sought the support of His Royal Majesty Oba Rufus Adejube, the Ewi of Ado-Ekiti, as they prepare for the foundation laying of the new edifice. In his response, Oba Rufus Adejube commended the alumni's dedication and progress. He praised the vision for being part of the school's transformation and stressed the importance of community involvement in such initiatives. He, however, requested that the alumni formally invite him to the foundation laying ceremony, promising his royal presence as a gesture of encouragement and support for the project. Similarly, the Ado Grammar School visited Mr. Olupopola, the General Manager of the Broadcasting Service of Ekiti State BSES and Ekiti Radio, to secure media backing for their community-driven projects. Mr. Popola commended the alumni for their proactive approach and assured them of the station's full support. Moving to Wednesday. Wednesday was the June 12th celebration day, now Democracy Day. The Ekiti State Governor, Mr. Abiodun Abayomi Oyebanji, on that day, in the press release by his Chief Press Secretary and Special Advisor Media, Mr. Yinka Oyebode, charged that democracy requires a collective effort to nurture and protect. He also urged leaders, regardless of party affiliation and ethnic inclination, to reaffirm their commitments to the principles of democracy, transparency, accountability, and ensuring that government at all levels is of the people, by the people, and for the people. Also, the President of the National Youth Council of Nigeria (NYCN) in Ekiti State, Ambassador James Oluwasegun Bankole, lauded June 12 as a pivotal day in Nigeria's democratic history. Speaking on behalf of the NYCN, Bankole emphasized that the date symbolized the nation's collective struggle and aspiration for democratic governance, a journey that began with the landmark presidential election of 1993. Now Thursday, no fewer than 20,000 bags of rice, 10,000 bags of maize were distributed to groups, associations, and communities during the sharing of palliatives at the Osuntokun Pavilion of the Government House at Ekiti. Governor Oyebanji announced that the food being distributed was in collaboration with the federal government, adding that his administration would continue to support local farmers through agri-extension programs and provision of farm inputs and implements to boost agricultural production that would enhance food security in the state. Finally, for Thursday, Ekiti State Governor Abiodun Oyebanji's monthly empowerment initiative, Ojuse Bao, once again delivered life-changing assistance to residents. On Thursday, 43 beneficiaries received a variety of aid, ranging from cash grants to essential startup kits aimed at improving their livelihoods and fostering self-reliance. Governor Oyebanji's Ojuse Bao initiative is a personal endeavor funded from his monthly salary, demonstrating his commitment to supporting the underprivileged in Ekiti State regardless of their tribe, political affiliation, religion, or social status. And now Friday. Governor Abiodun Abayomi Oyebanji on Friday approved monthly stipends for athletes and coaches in Ekiti State. This groundbreaking initiative is initiated to provide financial support to athletes and coaches across a variety of sports, marking a new era for Ekiti's sports community. The decision, hailed by Honorable Dr. Olushola Oshetoba, the Special Advisor on Sports Development, also included funding for the state's tennis and hockey teams to participate in international competitions currently underway in Abuja. The Council of the Institute of Management Consultants, IMC Nigeria, during the week conferred an award of fellowship and certified management consultants on an Ikere-Ekiti son, Lugard Benga Agbomagun. From the Jiroltv crew, we say congratulations. And finally, for the week, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu appointed new governing council and boards for federal universities, polytechnics, and colleges of education across the state. Notable among them is Professor Dayo Faduyile, OON, as Chairman, Governing Council, Federal College of Education, Kontagora, Niger State, and other distinguished scholars set to steer these institutions towards excellence. The recognition aims to boost the effective governance of higher education in Nigeria, strengthening improved academic and administrative standards. From the Jiroltv crew, we say congratulations to Professor Dayo Faduyile, OON, on his new appointment. Thank you for watching. Do join us next week on another exciting edition. For news placement, mention, and events coverage, please call 0806-575-1868. Log on our website www.jiroltv.com, Facebook Jiroltv, YouTube Jiroltv. Jiroltv, something to watch.